Bruce was born in Twin Falls, Idaho, and the family owned a local grocery store.
My dad would have homeless people come into the store. He would never give them money, but he would give them food. He had prostitutes that would show up with their kids, and he would give them food.
I know that Bruce's values and a lot of his drive really comes from his father.
I want to be like that. I want people to love me like they love my dad.
His father told him that he could go to any college he wanted to as long as it was BYU.
So I went to BYU. There was no computer science department in 1966, so math. I hated it. As soon as I could, I transferred my major, became a music major. Eventually, I became the band director for the Cougar Band. I took the band all over the country. We went coast to coast, border to border. So much of what a band does is visual. Computers are much better at seeing things visually from different dimensions at different angles. That was my idea for my master's thesis, was to help computerize the band with 3D graphics.
His computer technology professor, which was Alan Ashton, said, "Look, why don't you work for me?"
I had 2 offers from IBM, 2 offers from Hewlett-Packard, a really good offer from Texas Instrument in Texas.
But he chose to stay and work for Alan.
Our goal was to write this program and be able to sell it around to other big companies. I thought, wow, maybe I could earn up to like maybe $60,000 a year. We had no expectations, we didn't know.
What he wrote at the end of the day was a word processing so that someone could use a PC and actually write text and do documents and whatever else.
When it was on IBM, we decided, oh, well, now it needs a name. Somehow we came up with the name of WordPerfect.
Because nobody else was doing it, not even, Word wasn't even out at the time. There was really only WordPerfect and Lotus 123.
Those 2 programs basically propelled the mega sales of the PC.
It was one of those things that it was there, not realizing that this person from, Idaho, Provo, invented it.
It takes a lot of work, takes a lot of luck, it takes a lot of being in the right place at the right time.
And then they sold the company for roughly $900 million to Novell. It was a privately held company, so there's 2 owners, he and Alan Ashton. So he made out all right.
My life changed when WordPerfect was sold, and it changed for the better. The things I get involved with are much more meaningful than a computer program.
He came to me within a year of selling the company and said, "I really think I should start a charitable foundation."
I give to things that I care about and areas where most people are not going to give.
He gave anonymously to a lot of HIV and AIDS foundations across the country that people don't really understand or realize.
And he loves that. He loves knowing that, maybe the Gay and Lesbian Center downtown Salt Lake needs a little money.
I think he went to BYU and, as a gay man going to BYU, they just didn't have that inclusive policy. And I think that the U's commitment to diversity and inclusiveness has led him to give money to the university and to the programs. He was this cornerstone gift for Kingsbury Hall. Since the inception of the LGBT Resource Center at the university, Bruce has given at least $10,000 a year to help support the programs.
We helped get it started. We helped pay for the initial director. But then when they came to me and asked me to help make the University of Utah an all-Steinway school, that was a really big hit. People thought, oh, well, he'll just write a check. No, that was a really big hit.
Bruce generously agreed to a $1.5 million donation to make an all-Steinway school.
But it's probably one of the things I'm proudest of in my life. I still get letters from piano students who thank me for allowing them to learn on good pianos. That is so endearing to me. That's why I do it. I believe in the arts and I love Gardner Hall.
He's been so generous with so many, things that have been up there.
I like the University of Utah because the things that they strive for are very much inclusive.
Their programming is meant for everybody.
I'm impressed with the caliber of people at the U.
His foundation year to year gives at least $750,000. Many years it's more around the $1 million range.
Friends are really important to him. He has that bond with people. He's so loyal to them, and he's always there.
Bruce loves to travel. He spends a lot of time in London. He loves to go to Nice in the summer times. He loves California. He likes to be moving around.
I want to be remembered as somebody who fought for the truth, as somebody who was always willing to take a chance. You can't always play it safe, or you'll only reach a portion of your potential.